The Isle, a timeless game where memories have been forged and still being created. But for how long? It all started a long time ago in 2015 when Legacy first took its breath into the dino genre. It was something new and exciting that filled many people's childhoods, until its development got stopped in 2019. Then we got the announcement of a new recode for the game that was to be called Arima, and in 2020 is where the journey began for what to become the pillar of the dino genre. Our hope started strong, but after some time we got to see how complex the game was to become. New things were thought of and the roster is gonna be larger than Legacy ever was. All that pressure on such a small team of talented developers. So as we have seen over these years, the development speed hasn't been on their side. There's been hiccups here and there that have taken some time, like the switch from Unreal 5.5 to 5.6 last year that took a lot of time to adjust to, because many things broke and, yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but the lore people had an emotional sad time, because the GUTS system broke. If you don't know what it is, it's basically underground tunnels that will lead to different human places and that, which I think is very cool, but sad that it couldn't happen. There was so much potential with that. Same as this game has a lot of potential, like its lore, for example. There's so much left in the lore that hasn't made its way to the game. I'm not gonna go deeper into the lore because my knowledge of the Isle's lore is just above the surface. I just think the lore of the game is sick as hell. And it's for sure a very big foundation of the game without us knowing it. Cause let's be real, if it weren't for the lore, the game would just been a dino game, which makes this dino game stand out more than the other dino games in the genre. That's at least what I think. Please share your thoughts about whatever really that is concerning the game. I'd like to know what you guys think. But let's hope, guys, that this year is a lore year, cause man, the lore drought has been too long. We have been dehydrated enough, so to say. So enough of the Isle's lore now, even though it's cool, cause what's really taking time isn't the lore. It's the big new things, like the Elder system we got with the Rex and Elo update. A big life improvement to the game's loop that didn't exist for years. It might not look that much at first sight, so if you think about it, every dino had to get elder models, for example, or prime elder models really. And it's adapting into the mutation system, which also was a big update and life improvement in the Isle's history. And now we have been teased about a hill slide ability that I assume is going to be added to all of our current playables we have, which will take a lot of effort, considering every dino is gonna need new animations, adjustments, etc. Which make me think that maybe we'll get this ability to the dinos in the next update. Considering that we're in late March now without an update, and we've been told that Astro and Kentra and Barry are soon to be done, or I think the devs have said they're in QA testing or something. I could be wrong, so don't quote me. But yeah, so I wonder if it's the hill slide ability that is currently taking time to implement. If it ain't the case, then I don't really know what the issue is, really. Cause let's be fair, it took 5 years, give or take, for Rex to enter horde testing. I get that they had their priorities, but that hope trailer was just false hope. Like Spinosaurus in this pace might get released in like late 2027 or something. And that's not even the last of the upcoming dinosaurs. As long as we get Acrokensaurus, right? Because that's what's important. What's the Isle without the Acro? So yeah, as I've said, the devs keep adding new stuff, and the devs are increasing the standards for what the dino game should be. So then there's the question we all possibly have asked ourselves. Will the Isle ever get finished? Well, I think the Isle might never get finished, but will continue to be updated for as long as the devs have that fire in them. And I think it's good for the game not to have a date or time where the game gets finished, or said to be finished. Instead focusing on improving and keeping the game interesting and alive for everyone. Because let's remember, it all began 10 years ago and will soon to be 11 years in December this year, so I don't think the Isle will reach its finished state in the future. Or who knows, maybe it will. But yeah, that's it for me in this short video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Sorry for not uploading in, almost 3 months. But yeah, I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.